Hi everybody, welcome to the staff film. The focus today is collaboration. When I travel around High and meet High teams across the patch, I'm really struck by the knowledge, the skills, the experience and the dedication that staff have. And when we collaborate and we bring this knowledge, skills and experience together, that's when the magic really happens. It would be impossible to cover all the collaboration that we do in High, but this film here will just give you a flavour of what we do together.
It's critical that we have good collaboration across our network, otherwise we're not going to achieve all that we want to achieve.
Well, I think first and foremost for us, good collaboration is all about communication.
Collaboration for us has become even more important in our current financial, political context.
Collaboration for us in IMF happens all the time and it's essential if we're going to be effective.
I worked with the Lochaber team on the Fort William Strategic Transport Study. We commissioned this work to ensure that the transport infrastructure in the town could accommodate very welcome economic and population growth in the coming years.
Within High, we've worked with a number of different teams. We work very closely with the energy team, we've worked with the policy team, and we've worked with the marketing team, looking at how we can develop a talent attraction programme for Lochaber.
One we're working on at the moment is investment in marine renewable energy at the Nig Yard.
Collaboration and the specialisations that exist within High are absolutely critical to a project of the nature of what NIG is trying to develop here.
A key example is the Orkney Research and Innovation Campus.
With the Orkney Research and Innovation Campus, the property team were involved at the design stage, just giving advice on how best the construction contract could be procured and the form of construction that could be carried out, just to support the area office and their vision for that project.
By its nature, I think procurement wouldn't work unless we worked on a collaborative basis, which we have to do on a daily basis. Projects that we work on vary in scale, from large strategic projects such as Auric down to simple things like buying your paint sauce.
We can't achieve anything within this agency without collaboration. I think internally, if you're doing anything meaningful, you have to work with colleagues to the common agenda. I work with all colleagues from the personnel department.
Rory, oh for goodness sake, we haven't been personnel since about the beginning of the century. It's HR, human resources.
Through to economic analysis at the end of the project period, and without colleagues you wouldn't be able to deliver the benefits that the project entails.
So the Gale Force project is an innovation R&D play. It's food and drink. Because it's aquaculture and it was innovation, we had to consult with the state aid team. It's quite a complex project, and so their input was invaluable, as was the economics team. So across High, we actually drew on a lot of support, and we got a project through which will deliver tremendous outputs for the region.
In the finance team, communication is very important between us and the business units throughout HIE. We talk to the teams monthly in financial monitoring meetings, and we also speak on a more ad hoc, informal basis. It's good to talk to each other.
There's a huge focus on collaboration at the moment through the Enterprise and Skills Board, and I think we're well ahead of the game in that respect. And being able to see work that's going on across High and across our region, we're serial collaborators. I think we're collaborating in every aspect of our work.
Well, a great example of collaboration in my neck of the woods is the project to bring together people across the region to support the Fair Isle community to get 24-hour electricity in their island.
Fair Isle was a great example of collaboration both internally and externally. It was an example of where the High area teams worked closely with the core team to look at the opportunities for the community in terms of their energy supply.
If we can implement the master plan and realise the vision, then Fort William is going to be a very attractive place to live.
The NIG proposal as it stands is a step change in terms of UK integrated manufacturing. It would be the UK solution for offshore wind fabrication.
So I mean, the community now having a 24-hour power supply, it opens up a huge number of possibilities for them in terms of their economic and community growth.
In the comms team, part of our job is to make sure these projects get the right profile. So that means things like priming the media, it means issuing news releases, commission photographers, setting up interviews, all of these things And all of that requires collaboration, whether with the project team, the area team, and sometimes with external partners, but certainly internally. And we just couldn't do our job without it.